Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing a game called Dangerous Galaxy. It's developed by rogue-lite, and the game was supposed to come out today, but I checked earlier and it's not quite out yet. It says coming soon still. The developer reached out to me and asked me to play their game. So I showcased the demo already in a video, but I said I would play the full game, of course, so here we are today. If you're not familiar with my channel, at the end of the video, I'll review the game, share my general thoughts, give it my final judgment, and I will have timestamps in the description. Now, I'm not sure how different this is from the demo. I did give some feedback in my coverage of the demo itself. We'll just try it out for ourselves and see what's up, and I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about the game and we'll get started. Dangerous Galaxy is a roguelite adventure focused on the freedom to create your ultimate spaceship while exploring procedurally generated star systems and fighting various enemies and bosses to save the galaxy from evil. Now that you know what the game is about, we'll go ahead and hit start and we'll see. I guess I have some progress maybe from the demo. I'm not really sure. We have a few different weapons here. So being a roguelike kind of game, you'll, upgrade stuff. You'll adjust your ship and get power-ups and things like that. But as you do runs, like it says here, defeat the third boss and things like that, you'll get more weapons that you can start with. And this will be like your basic weapon, your primary weapon. We're going to try the guided blaster just because we're going to try it out. We're going to stay on normal difficulty. And yeah, it looks like it did keep my demo progress. So that's pretty interesting. So I think that's pretty cool. We'll have a decent start here. We'll have a... How are these guided exactly? Oh, I see. When they get close to something, they go towards them. Okay. Just have like random achievements popping up from my previous playthrough. I'm not very good at this game, but I'm going to do my best. It's pretty tough, honestly. Mostly because of how quick this screen is. I'll move my camera in a moment. I forgot about that. Kind of just have to smash your way through some of these asteroids. Nice. Right, so as we clear levels like that, we'll come here and we'll gather our loot. We've got a cargo container, so we can sell that. Drag it over here and sell it. Alright, so in this section here, when we get different upgrades and abilities, we will connect it to this core here, which then we can upgrade to, connect things to and kind of create a tree of upgrades that either affect each other or vice versa. You know what I'm trying to say? And it'll make more sense when I'm actually able to show you how that works. And then this is our trade hub, where we can spend some money to just straight up buy stuff from a shop. You can refresh the shop items, buy connector upgrades, which is how you connect things together, connector upgrades. And like I said, that'll make more sense when I'm able to do it. And then increase inventory size, then item rotation. Not really sure what that is, but so we have some different items here that we can look at. Each point of damage that you deal increases the attack's damage. Okay, so like stacking damage rather. And I'm kind of flying into this and it might be a little overwhelming, but just bear with me. Ship speed, and we also have max health. I think what I want to do is just wait. And then we can also go here and you can repair your ship, but I didn't take much damage there. So we'll go back to the galaxy map now. This is where we are. The boss battle is way over here. And then we can go get special rewards as well. But something that you really need to keep in mind is at the bottom you have a danger meter. I kind of overlooked this in the demo. So each time you travel, the galaxy becomes more dangerous. Enemies have more HP and damage. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword of, do you want to rush through this and have fewer upgrades and just get runs completed? Or do you want to spend time to get as many possible things as you can, which will in turn make things more difficult? So it's kind of like you can force the difficulty to scale if you're looking for more of a challenge. And I think early on, though, the game is quite difficult. So I think we'll just go straight for the boss, to be honest. And just go from there. I'm not really sure how to approach this game quite yet. I'm not an expert, but doing my best. I love these kind of games, though. Really appreciate this developer reaching out to me. You know, I always liked like Galaga and stuff like that growing up. And so far, so good. Ooh. And of course, with this kind of game being like rogue-lite, the idea is to play it and get as much done as you can. And then the next time you play it or do another run, you'll be a little bit stronger, especially with the permanent upgrades. See how fast the screen is. It's hard for me just with my primary weapon to keep up with it all. I'm trying not to take a lot of damage here. But like, you want to try to kill as many things as you can or whatever to get some gold going. Okay, we got a reload boost. Okay. Oh, well, I also got a crit chance. Oh, nice. All right, so I can explain this a little bit better now. So you see this node here on the top of it and on the right of it, it has like these glowing bars. That's the connectors. So if you get a connector upgrade on something like this, you can either add one to the left of it or to the bottom of it, because the more things you get, the more you need to connect them if you're trying to like create a build or just to use as much as you possibly can. So then for this one, I can just put it here. So when we get another item or something like that, ability, you can connect it to the top of these. Let's say you connect something to the top of this, it doesn't have any connectors on it, you won't be able to connect anything to it. So that's why the connector upgrade is there. All right, we're back at the shop now. I want to look at some of these. Bullets will create fragments that deal damage to nearby enemies. And fire a missile. I feel like we need some kind of other ability, so we might refresh the shop. I don't know if I want the missile. Kind of like the fragmentation idea, but 5% damage doesn't seem like a lot. Let's just refresh it once. And penetrate armor, split fire. Basic attacks fire 1 extra bullet. Damage is split between bullets, and each additional bullet increases bullet damage by 20%. Ooh, we're going to get the laser attack. So as a connector on the right, I think we can make that work. We want to... Oh, not what I want to do. We want to double check this. The connector on the right. Ooh, that's going to be tough, actually. Nope, I can just do this. Okay. I'm pretty good at overthinking stuff, so... Okay, they also have rarities, as you can see. So this has a silver rarity on the left. This has a bronze rarity. That's pretty cool. Active defense. We're just going to keep what we have. We're going to go to my ship. I'm going to connect this over here. So now we have an ability. You can see at the bottom, these are our hotkeys. So Q is my laser now. So let's try that again, or go on forward, or whatever. I'm not really used to playing these kind of games, like I said, so just kind of get into the flow of things. We're just chilling. I'm not sure about that. It said 31 damage a second, which sounded like a lot. Oh. Okay. Pretty good range on it, so maybe I can just start using it to clear stuff like that, like little objects in front of me. I really want to grab this upgrade here. Ah, dang it! We're too fast! I'm kind of liking the missile, like the weapon we have right now that's like auto-firing. I think that's working fairly well. We got a damage boost, good. The more I play this, the more I can experiment with things, unlock different things, get our permanent upgrades. You know, that'll really tell us. That'll make the game feel, you know, more and more, you know, customizable as we continue. Got a max health boost here. Not sure how I want to approach that. I guess we'll just throw it on there like that. Getting all kinds of achievements. Nice. Alright, launch 1 gravitational wave that pushes enemies away. That might be good for the asteroids. Not sure. Plasma ball I've used before. It just shoots a ball that just flies all the way across the screen and just basically damages everything it touches. We also need to repair, so we got to keep an eye on that. Shield would be really good too. I do have a connector for that. I might grab that. It says undestructible. Is it supposed to say indestructible? I'm not really sure, but let's try it. There's also a machine gun too. Dang, dude. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We'll throw it there. So now that's our E. Good to know. We're going to repair. It'll show you how much you can repair based on the cost. I think we'll just do middle of the road here. And we will move on. Okay, here we go. We can grab this chest, by the way, so we can look at that. Fire 3 projectiles, each doing damage. Ooh. Unfortunately, we cannot connect this quite yet. Actually, I can move... Okay, this is a weird thing. You have to disconnect them. Then maybe I can... just put that there. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to upgrade something here. Let's try it. I'm not even sure how the connector upgrade works necessarily. If I can choose which side. Add this to any other upgrade to increase the number of connecting sides. So I need it to be the one on top. Preferably. Or I can use it on the shield and maybe get it on the left side. Connect it to this one. Ooh, that's risky. Let's just do it. Nice. Okay, perfect. That worked out perfect. Nice. All right. So now we have 3 abilities. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's move on to the next stage. Okay. Oh, I see. That does not do a lot of damage. Oh no. Our R ability, the burst attack. Ah, I should have used my shield. We're in trouble. What is that? Oh no. Weird. Yeah, those ones that like fly at us like that, they have so much health, you just basically have to avoid them. Oh my goodness. I'm doing pretty bad on this run. Okay. Wow. We got auto repair. I think that's one of the better ones you can get. I want to just drop damage, right? So I need to figure out what... Honestly, let's see. I can do this here and here. All right, I got this set up this way. I'm gonna sell the burst fire. I think I need to start selling things more. That might help me in the long run. Super attack. Weaken. That might not be too bad either. So many choices. Extra damage the first time an enemy takes damage. And I believe you can also just buy duplicates, and then you can stack them on these to make them, you know, better, like upgrade them. I'm not sure how I want to approach this quite yet. I'm going to buy the weaken node there, and then I think we'll repair. And then we'll move on. Nice. Okay, like I said, we're getting the hang of this. The more we play it, the stronger we should get. That puts a pretty big delay on our auto attack. There we go. Man, I still couldn't kill that big thing. One of my only real, like, suggestions I had playing the demo was the screen speed being tied to the difficulty that you're at, based on the difficulty meter. Well, of course, like I said, I mean, you're supposed to play this game repeatedly to get stronger and whatnot, so... I just wish early game felt a little less difficult, if that makes sense. But I need to give it more time. I understand. Alright, we got a cargo thing we can sell. Nice. Let's check the shop. Eliminator. Each point of damage that you deal increases that attack's damage. Okay, more scaling damage. I'm really wondering about this gravitational wave. I really feel like that might work, but I don't think I can connect it anywhere quite yet. Unless I'm able to... Alright, I'm going to go with this for now. I'm actually going to sell that laser so I can spend a little bit more money on repairing. And maybe the next time around, we'll maybe have a better chance of getting something. Now we are going on to the boss battle. And you can see our damage meter is like halfway full. And we like went straight to the boss level. Actually, moving to the boss level will also increase its damage and health. So keep an eye on that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, we got scaling damage, so I think. So the more we get an opening to shoot him, the better. See how that stacks up so well? Oh yeah, oh yeah, woo. Look out! Look out for that asteroid! Nice. Want that? Ah! That probably wasn't worth it. I think I took too much damage there. Oh no! Alright, we'll get it, we'll get it. Those are not really affecting the asteroids like I thought they would. That gravitational wave. Dang it. We'll get him, just stay calm. Nice. Got an opening. Dang you! That did a little something. We almost got him. Watch the comets. That's what I call these. Focus. Focus, Ubu. I was thinking the wave would work because I have so much trouble with the asteroids that maybe it would help. Got him. Yay, we got a boss. Nice. Alright, we got some armor. Cool. I wouldn't mind having some armor. Boy, my setup here is kind of wild, though. I can do it like that, though, so obviously. Duh. Let's look at our trade hub. Shockwave. Launch one shockwave around your ship that pushes enemies away. Bronze bonus plus 50% attack speed for 2 seconds. That don't sound too bad at all. Blocking coming damage recharges 1.15 times per minute. Per minute. Wow. Maybe I can just buy a connector upgrade, and I hope this works. I'm just going to throw it on the wave. Nope, it put it where I did not want it. Okay. Cool. Really cool. I can move that there, though. Perfect. And, okay, I still have enough money, so... Wait, I need one on the bottom, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's try that one out. Cool, we got our first bronze thing. And I think I need to start, at some point, buying duplicates for stuff that I like and upgrading them that way, but we'll see how that works. So we have QER. Need to repair as much as I can here. And move on. I actually did a lot better this time around. In the demo, I struggled pretty bad to get to the boss. And I think I was, like I said, overlooking the difficulty meter going up, so I was like making it more difficult than it probably should have been. But we will figure it out. Alright, I think I'm going to go with the same plan and just rush the boss. Trying to get as much out of our run as we can. What the heck? Ooh, look at the backdrop. It looks really good. Okay, so if I just, like, throw this out there. Ooh. Ah, yikes. There we go. There we go. Okay, the pushing stuff is working pretty well. Oh god, oh god. Here, let's just try to survive. Oh, I ran right into that. Okay, look at that. Okay, I just want to make some paths. God, I don't know why my voice keeps going out like that. Excuse me. I was trying to say, I think the more health we can maintain, the more money I can save in the long run. Oh, we got a gold tier item. Oh, snap. 13% ability reload. Ooh, 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 look at that. We can already connect it. Hell yeah, brother. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so we're at 258 gold. Damage boost. We absolutely need that. First strike is pretty good, too. More damage is good. Only damage. That's the meta. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know what the meta is. Most metas in games are get as much damage as possible, especially like in Monster Hunter, which I'm a big fan of. I've only played a couple of them. Anyways, so for damage, it's to the right and up to the top. We've exactly... we can't get the connector, though. That's unfortunate. I can always buy it and just hang on to it, because I like this. Because you do have an inventory you can use, so... right and... wait, to the top. I can connect it to that. Let's do it. What's that? Piercing rounds. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'll just do that for now. And then we can adjust accordingly when we need to. I do need to not upgrade. I need to repair as much as I can here. Nice. You know, I never really thought about that. I guess these are actually the same numerical value, so... I was about to say, I could just buy the small repair a couple times and cheese it that way. Gain 15 gold per level. Nice. Let's throw it on. That's going to help us, I think. Alright, so we're here. Special reward for clearing this path. Do we want to risk it? I think not. I think we'll move forward, maybe drop down, get this one. Let's do that. Alright, feeling pretty good about this. Feel like I'm really getting the hang of this. I don't think I did very well in the demo, to be honest. Oh, whoa, that was a noise. Nice. Alright, look out, look out, look out, look out. Ooh, we're taking some damage. Nice. Okay, pushed our way through with the shield there to get that health upgrade or that whatever heal. Okay, we got another gravitational wave, so I believe I can just drop it onto this. Okay, +1 gravity wave or +25% gravity wave size and force. We're doing that one. Right, so see, now it's silver. Okay, cool, cool. Feeling good about that. Alright, let's look at the shop again. We have Eliminator. Scaling damage. Alright, super attack. And we have machine gun. Machine gun was like okay when I tried it. I don't know. I think for now we will just stick with what we have. I don't know if I want to risk going in without more health, so we'll do that. Oh yeah, I think I can... okay, we're going to do the special reward path here, and then we can also get a chest while we're down here, so... Oh, this is our reward. Okay, for the next 2 levels, ship will be repaired for free. Reduce danger meter by 2 points. Plus 1% vampirism. I think I prefer the reduced danger meter. I mean, the gold saved from the repair might be nice, but we'll also take probably less damage doing it this way, so we'll do that. So we only have like 2 levels left, I think, to the boss stage. It's a fairly straightforward area, I like that. Nice. I don't think our attack speed went up when we just used that shockwave like it's supposed to. There it goes. Nice. Oop. Alright, look out. Oh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Nice, nice. Alright, we got block. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean... Oh, I forgot to mention, over here on the right, you can simulate what you're doing with all this, so... So... That's definitely nice, because if you don't know what something really does or how it behaves, you can use it here. I could have used that earlier, but I forgot it was there, even though it's in big bold letters. Ship simulator. Oh, well. Let's see here. Got attack speed. That's nice, too. And vampirism is healing for the amount of damage you do. Or percentage of it, at least. So increased attack speed is up and down. We'll have to add a connector to something here. I'm sure I can rearrange something here at some point, but I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment. Let's maybe put it on this one. Darn. Okay. I can drop that here. Nice. Okay. Now we can buy that. What is that? Basic attacks push enemies away. There's like a force, like, numerical value. That's interesting, with 5.59 force. That's pretty cool. So we can drop this here now. Okay. I think we'll stick with that. We'll repair a little bit. We have a good bit of gold. Let's just go ahead and increase our inventory size by 1. I don't think I have any of these. So I think we'll just keep what we have. Oh yeah, this chest. I forgot to grab that. Reload boost, which we have. So we can upgrade that a little bit more. Nice, nice, nice. 213 gold. I think refreshing might be kind of irrelevant. I don't know if we'll be able to afford anything. I mean, whatever. Let's try it. Oh my gosh. Advanced penetration. Increases all damage by 0.79. Yeah, I don't know about that. Ooh, another gravitational wave, though. Max health, shield, ship speed. Let's just go ahead and buy the wave. I think at some point I want split fire. That's well, I'm literally broke now, so it's not like I have a choice anymore. So, all right, we're gonna choose more wave and force. Let's do it. Nice. Okay, we got one more stage before the boss stage. We're literally broke. Let's see what happens. Nice, nice, nice. Not sure how far that goes. Killing stuff pretty well now, though. Oh my gosh, I hit the section at the bottom. That's not good. Nice. Oh, I missed that power up back there. Pick up, rather. Oh. Alright, so far so good. Got little spaceships attacking us now. This is bad. Dang, I couldn't kill them fast enough. We did not get a lot of gold for that. 294. Internal flame attacks overheat enemies, dealing damage over time. Oh, and that sounds good too. I mean, is this like saying we take like half damage? Like almost 0.5? Gold bonus +3 on level up. Item rotation. So you can change. Oh, so you can have it hold on to an item. I didn't even realize what that meant earlier. That's my bad. So item rotation is unlocked. So if I wanted to keep one of these, I could. Let's just try it. Let's just lock it. Might as well. And then we'll go for this boss, which I haven't seen, so I'm not sure what to expect here. Oh, it's like a... Oh! Big ball. A spaceship. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy first. Just in case more of them show up. Nice. These damage boosts that they're throwing at me are really nice. Dang, I really gotta get rid of these ships. I'm taking a lot of damage. Nice, nice. Oh, come on. Dang it, they keep hiding behind him. Alright, he's almost dead. Maybe I should just focus on him. I'm also almost dead. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, I'm dead. Dang, man. I wasn't quick enough. Game over. Okay, so we got some upgrade points now. We didn't get any more weapons. Let's try the rapid fire one. Okay, let's see. I have 4 points. Plus gold at end of each wave. This costs 2 points. Let's go with some speed and attack speed. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, okay, this is shooting way faster than I thought it would. A little harder to aim with it, I guess. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my goodness. Trying to aim as best I can here. Nice. So I feel like with the faster shooting laser, getting things that like stack damage or scale might work really well. Just in theory. Really like lay on the damage. You know, I actually kind of like that last weapon we were using. It had like kind of a homing system on it. Interesting. Didn't get any loot. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we'll look at the shop. See what we got. That's the shockwave one we had earlier. Crit chance, I think, is probably really good. Piercing rounds. Attacks overheat enemies, dealing damage over time. I'd like to try that, actually. See how good that is. And then we have, what, 136 left? Damage reduction. I don't know if I want to try that quite yet. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I will, just to try it out. Why not? We didn't get to see if locking this works. But we'll try it. We'll just lock it. And then I can't repair because we're broke. Alright. Let's move on. I'm going to try my same strategy here. We're going to go straight for the boss. And see how that goes. Jeez Louise. They're just throwing stuff at us. There's a rock with a gun in it. What is that? Nice. Bonk. I could have avoided that, but I didn't feel like it. A little touchy trying to aim with this weapon. I think I used it in the last, like when I played the demo, but I don't quite remember. I do want this though. Nice, got a little extra health there at the end. Alright, we got a cargo container. Let's sell it. See, yeah, it does keep these things. Wow, that's expensive. Interesting. Kind of want the crit chance, so we'll grab one of those real quick. Snap that in. Maybe I'll do this instead. Like do it like this. And just kind of stack those up there out of the way for now. Got a gravitational wave pop in there or weaken. That might work really well with our setup as well, so we'll try that. Since we're shooting so quickly, I think that would stack up pretty quick, so we will now continue on. So we're here, we'll go get our special reward. Random inexpensive ship upgrade. Reduce danger meter by 2 points and plus 1% vampirism. Random inexpensive ship upgrade. Not sure how I feel about that. Let's try the vampirism. I don't know if I've tried that yet. I see our health going up already. That's great. It might save us money in the long run as well, instead of having to repair as much. Oh man, I can't even kill these. There we go. Dang it. Gimme. Oh, there we go. Nice. And what do I do here? See, I just have to smash my way through stuff a lot of the times because it's just so fast. I'm not able to kill stuff fast enough. The asteroids mostly. Stuff is dying, stuff is dying. So am I. Dang it. Freaking buzz droids. Dang, man, we took so much damage. Health boost. Okay. Guess we'll just snap that in for now. What else we got here? I meant to unlock these. That's unfortunate. But I really don't want to spend the money. We got damage boost, though. How can we make that work? Because everything I have is like up and down. I see. Let's try this maybe. Alrighty then. Will we be able to repair some? Yes. Okay. Thank God. Nice. We don't have any abilities yet, but that's okay. Auto repair. Which I cannot snap into anything. Oh yeah, I can. I can do it right here. Duh. What's wrong with me? Alright, we're gonna hop down to this level here, so Get another special reward and a chest this way. Interesting. So far, so good, I think. Dang, those are tough, dude. They're so hard to kill. They have 3 shields. I assume that means they just have high armor, so you need to have, like, the armor penetration to kind of work against that. Just gonna have to smash through everything, because, yep. I don't have any abilities. I really should get one. Dang it! Just trying to make a path through. Nice. Dang it. Just get me out of here. Dang. Alright, we got attack speed boost. Do we already have one of those? We do not. Cool. Split fire, but it's 633. Yikes. Piercing rounds. Well, we can't even afford that. Oh, shoot. I'll just repair us. I'm not sure what else we can do, to be honest. Go here, +1 ship storage. Next level we'll have floating cargo containers. I've tried that. I think we'll do the random upgrade. I don't know, I think you have to like shoot the cargo ships or containers, and there's already so much to do. This run is kind of borked though. I just have no way to make these asteroid fields any easier yet. We'll be alright. We'll make it work as best we can. Adapt or die. Frickin' buzz droid, stop it. Look at that health. Oh. This level feels really long for some reason. Nice. Alright, so we got machine gun. Thank goodness, we needed something, man. Cool. Let's see what's in the shop. Basic attacks push enemies away. And fragmentation deals damage to nearby enemies. Ooh, that's expensive. I do like some of these, though, so I'm going to lock them. Alright, let's go to the galaxy map. Forgot to get this chest. Just gave us gold. Okay. I wanted to buy the internal flame again. Upgrade that. Nice. Okay. We're doing it. Boss battle. Prepare for battle. Ooh, look at that damage. You not ignite bosses or what? Yeah, I don't mind the machine gun. It's pretty good, but I feel like it needs to scale with something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Got him. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Okay. Got damage boost again. That's great. That's really good. Piercing rounds might not be bad either, but like I said, we can't afford it. You know, I'm gonna buy the bullet force. And we're just gonna like hang on to it for now. And I'll try to get like a connector to put it somewhere the next level, because I want to repair as well, so we'll do that for now. Okay, we're here. We can go 1, 2, 3. 4. 4, 1, 2, 3. And those chests would be really nice, though. You have to backtrack through levels? I actually don't know how that works. So if I go... Let's just go down. I don't really know the best idea or the best path yet. Okay. Nice. Oh, you tricky thing. Uh-oh. Exploding barrels in space. That's crazy. Did it. Okay, we got bullet force. Which I just bought. Great. I'm gonna unlock these by a connector upgrade. This one here, and then I can snap it in here. Okay. I have 290 gold left, so we have auto repair. We do. I want to buy that again. Upgrade that a little bit. We have 155 gold. I think we'll just keep what we have. Maybe repair it a little bit. All right, here we go. Next stage. Got the little spaceships now. These guys are tough. Oh no. Oh god. See, sometimes I see the red numbers, which makes me think that's the, like, infernal thing that we have, the damage over time. But I don't see it happening that often. I think we just need to scale it up a little bit more. Yes. Ooh, we got a bronze cargo container. Amazing. Got Indestructible Shield as a choice. That's always a good one. But I have no way to connect it. That sucks, dude. Might still buy it. Just to hang on to it. Circle Fire. Fire 4 projectiles around the ship for 3 seconds. Each deals damage. Main weapon unlocked. Ooh, what's that? Which I'm pretty sure we can't change in our run, so... But you also... Ooh, look at the stat sheet, too. I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty bad about seeing little windows like this sometimes, so my bad. So that's really cool. If you're into the numbers, looking for the perfect build, there you go. You can look at your stats that way. Alright, we'll go to here, and I guess go to the next stage. I'm gonna have to save up for a connector to get that shield. This is rough. God, I can't kill those things. Oh no, I love the comets that just like fly in and hit stuff and blow up everywhere. It's really cool. Like an astral event. Okay, I should not do that. When I get a power-up like that, I should not use an ability. I might die. Yeah. Dang, man. Well, let's look what we unlocked. We unlocked Double Cannon, a weapon that fires 2 projectiles, one after another. That's pretty cool. Well, I decided to end the video here. I'm at about an hour, and of course I can always return to this game if you'd like to see me play more of it. I think we've got a little bit more of an idea of what's going on in this game compared to my progress on the demo. It's not like it's really hard to grasp necessarily, but I'm glad I was able to see the second boss at least, and I think that's a good way to sort of feel out the overall experience. So I'll go ahead and review this like I did in the demo. And I'll start with visuals. Visually, I think the game is really nice. It has striking colors. I like the level designs in terms of like all the different layouts with the asteroids and the enemy placement, and the backdrops are really pretty, and overall looks really cool, and I have no issues with this game visually. I like the UI. I like the way it looks in game at the shop and looking at our ship and connecting all of our abilities together and everything. I think overall the game visually is great, so great work there. Now, in terms of audio, I think the audio in this game is pretty strong as well. I like the music here on the main menu, this like upbeat kind of funky music, you know, kind of gets you in the mood to shoot some aliens, you know, and play like this really cool, chill game, and I think it sets the tone really well. In terms of the audio while in-game, actually shooting and stuff, I guess if you're sensitive to like repetitive sounds, it might kind of, you know, get to you a little bit, but I don't think the sound design in this game is all that bad. I don't think it's grating necessarily. I like that everything has its own sort of unique sound, and of course I haven't used every weapon in the game quite yet, but from the ones that we have used, they do have a distinct sound about them, which I like. Overall sound design, I think across the board is fine. All the enemies, you know, the buzz droids and the bosses and all the music and stuff, I think all of it comes together really well, and really nothing stands out to me that's an issue personally, so great job on the audio as well. Now, in terms of mechanics, I like the idea of this being a rogue-lite experience, where it's all about completing runs or getting as far as you can in a run, spending your upgrade points on permanent upgrades, and potentially, you know, having a better or different primary weapon that you would prefer to use. And then as you unlock the primary weapons, you can probably create builds around them to your liking. Or if it's just a preference to have a certain primary weapon, I think that's good to have. And of course, I like that they have ways of being unlocked, which encourages different ways of play. And then, of course, being roguelite kind of game, it's very random in some aspects. It's out of your control of what necessarily you get from the end of a stage, or what you get out of the crates, or things like that, or even when you have the shop rotating like it can. You have to really just think ahead and pull your gold up as much as you can if you think you're, you know, saving up for something big, but letting the game sort of just throw stuff at you and using it to the best of your ability, I think is why roguelike games are so, you know, interesting, especially to me. I really like games like this, and, you know, I've been getting into Risk of Rain 2 and, you know, a game called Shape of Dreams. I've played a little bit of Hades. I still need to finish that, and I like the inspirations of roguelike games, like, you know, showing through in this game, and I think it comes together pretty well. I will say that I still feel like early game is like a little rushed feeling, like the screen is really fast, and the fact that it can very easily punish you because you're not, you know, getting any weapons or not enough gold, or so. And the fact that the difficulty scales no matter what, like if you just go stage to stage to progress, the game gets more difficult, and that can put you behind. And I wish there was some way to maybe slightly balance that. I'm not sure what I would do, but I just think our power creep early on is super linear, and it's not really that noticeable. So the game feels rather punishing, especially if I'm just slamming into asteroids. I can't kill enough stuff to get them out of my way. I can't really kill any enemies. Some of the stages just feel like I'm just trying to survive, which if that's what you're going for, I think that's fine. I just think for an early game experience, it feels a little like, you know, in your face, and it's like kind of tough to get around. But my first run in this video was fine, but the second run, or this last run that I had, was weird. I don't know, it just felt like I couldn't get anything going, and that is kind of the caveat of playing a roguelike game. I understand that. Light, like, whatever you want to call it. But overall, mechanically, I think the game is pretty sound. It's satisfying to connect things, to get something going, to get it to work, and then applying it to the game, trying to get through the stages and see how far I can go and go from there. And I think all that's fine. I think it definitely has a lot of replayability, which I think is really, really, really good. So great job on the mechanics. I still feel like the early game is a little punishing, but that's just part of this kind of genre, I think. And obviously, if I sat down and spent a lot of time playing this game, then I'm sure all the upgrades and stuff that I get will be very noticeable. So not a big deal there. I'm not necessarily holding that against the game, and I just think it's still well crafted. Now, in terms of story and concept, there's really no story. We're a little ship fighting off aliens, saving the galaxy from evil. I like that it's just very generic, very basic story, and the gameplay can really shine, and it doesn't distract you away from that too much. So at least that's just my point of view on that. And conceptually, I think the game is great. I like the concept of this game a lot. I like the side-scrolling arcade shooting kind of game. It reminds me of games, like I said, like Galaga and stuff like that. And I'm sure there's a million games that I haven't played like this that just have gone under the radar for me. But I really enjoyed playing this, and the concept is great. I like the roguelike elements about it and how that's implemented to your progress and just, you know, replayability and everything. So conceptually, the game is solid. In terms of performance and settings, the performance in this game is super solid. No problems with it whatsoever. I have had no issues with its performance. I assume this game can play on pretty much anyone's computer. That's just a guess, at least. But for options, we'll go over that as well. These are our controls. So flying up, flying down, flying left, flying right, and our abilities. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back, which is escape. And I'm also under keyboard settings at the top, you can see there. You can change it to gamepad if you'd like. Under general settings, you have your window mode, you have your tutorials, and your player HP indicator, so that's pretty cool. And for sound, you have sound volume and music volume. So the settings are kind of bare bones, but I think do enough for this kind of game. There's not really much that needs any adjustment aside from the sound and maybe the window mode. Like, I don't think there's any other issues that would occur without the lack of options. Now, if the game was performing very poorly or had a lot of issues, I'd like to be able to adjust something to try and fix it, but across the board, the game performs great, and I think the settings are appropriate for this type of game. So my final judgment for Dangerous Galaxy is I would say it's good. It's the middle of my scale, and I think it's overall fun experience with a lot of replayability. I think it's well crafted. I think it has a lot of charm about it. I think I'm still kind of mixed on its progression in the early game, but like I said, the more you play it, the more upgrades that you get. The end game, I'm sure, will become more achievable and more interesting and more fun. But also its performance is really solid, and I like the settings that you have, and I think overall this game is a lot of fun. So it's a good game on my scale, and I really appreciate you reaching out again and sending me a key and asking me to play your game. I greatly appreciate the opportunity, and I hope my review has done you some service and that more people check out your game and play it for themselves, because it's a lot of fun. Of course, you need anything else in the future, you know how to reach me, so feel free to reach out, and thanks again. I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors and your work. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this game? Do you agree or disagree with me? Do you have anything to add? You just want to say hi? Let me know what's up. And don't forget to check the pinned comment below for the links to everything and go play this game for yourself and form your own opinion. And if you'd like to support my channel, hit subscribe, leave a like, comment, and share the video. I'd greatly appreciate that. Now, thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me. And don't forget. The pale moth is always